I have no idea what I'm going to talk about in these videos, but to start with I thought I'd pull out one of my old rants and put it into vocal form, along with some badly drawn pictures. One thing I've come to realise is, you meet all kinds of people through life, and the relationships and the interactions between people are interesting to analyse. Now, generally, I split people into three main categories: symbiotes, alturists, and parasites. I know altruist doesn't fit in the theme of the other two category names, but I can't be bothered to look up the right word, so leave me be. So, symbiotes. These people are your average dudes. They hang around, help you out, but generally they expect something in return. They'll do you a favour, and then expect someday you'll pay it back. I like these people. Going around, using equivalent trade, that's fair. If they ask you to do something, you'll be damn sure they've put in an equal amount of work themselves, or it will literally be out of their control. Good people. We like. Then there are parasites. Pains in the ass. They expect things to just be done for them, and yet won't apply themselves to help the situation. How they came to be this way, I have no idea. Pampered and spoiled at home? Laziness? Just plain douchebaggery built into their genes? God knows. All I know is, people like this makes communities and society in general a worse place. And then, finally, the Alturists. These guys are stupidly nice. They'll do things for others without expecting any reward in return whatsoever. Altruists are so necessary to keep the world ticking over. They're the people who give their heart and soul for no benefit other than the good of everyone else, sacrificing their own comforts to make sure everyone's happy. And yet, quite often these are the people who end up at the bottom rung of life. The people parasites step on or use to their own gain, like before throwing them to the wayside. The world needs more of these people, the altruists, not the parasites. If everyone was like them, then we'd get along just dandy. But there really aren't many reasons for them to act in that way. But I hear absolutely nobody ask. What if someone acts different ways depending on who they're around? Well, Dave Barry once said, if someone's nice to you but rude to the waiter, they're not a nice person. Same idea applies. If someone's altruistic around their friends and then just parasitic around someone they barely know or who can't offer them anything, inherently, they're a parasite. It's how they treat people they don't really care about that determines what kind of person they are deep at heart. It's really nice when you meet someone who, even though you just met them, they still treat you with the same respect as if they're your best friend or something like that. If you guys take one thing away before going back to watching cat videos and let's plays of, I don't know, Slender, I'd hope you take away that if you meet someone like that, keep them close, because they're probably someone you could rely on in bad times. And then hell, if you're willing to take a whole 2 messages away from this, try your best to be altruistic. I mean, inevitably you're going to get pwned a lot. Human beings tend to on the side of being a collective dickhead. But remember, you're actually helping make the world a nicer place. One person may not make a difference to 6 billion, but if you make a difference to just one person, maybe that's enough. Oh, and by the way, parasites can suck it.